Hi, I'm spending a few minutes here with Robert, the co-founder of Omnia Tech, and I've got a few questions to ask of him, if you may.
Yep. You're welcome.
And could you
very much welcome.
Thank you. Would you mind sharing a little bit about your background and why did you decide to create Omnia?
To be honest, my background, I'm since 25 years an entrepreneur. It's my first time in MLM, and I was introduced to MLM last year in June because we are doing mining since 2.5 years.
Okay.
Not in Omnia, we have a Swiss-based company, and we only took high net worth individuals up from 100,000 euros. And last year in June, I would like to. So I had a guy I would recruit for our company as a sales guy, and he was out of MLM, yeah? And he told me, you know, Robert, do you know that you have something in your hand? What is real gold? I said, I know, because I'm earning everyday bitcoins, yeah? and Ethereum and Dash at this time. And he told me, no, not in this manner, in manner of MLM. So I heard about MLM. Of course, everybody knows about MLM. I mean, Herbalife, Amway, the real big companies. So I know about MLM, but I didn't know how this could fit to an MLM company, you know. So and he told me, I'm gonna make you a compensation plan. I'm gonna show you everything, and yeah, that's my start to MLM. And I met amazing people over there. We have now around 150,000 people, I think, or 130,000 people, wow. And we're growing between 2,000 and 3,000 people every day. So wow. It's just an amazing time. I met so many very, very interesting people, and also I met a lot of business contacts out of the MLM already. So they brought me a lot of business contacts, especially our tech team for the exchange, what is coming up. Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. And what makes Omnia different to all other mining companies out there, would you say?
Because we are not only focused on mining, you know, because we know exactly mining could be over in around 7 to 8 years. Yeah, no more coin will be mineable and whatever. So we are already thinking ahead. So if you look, for example, on Amazon, that's the biggest cloud storage and cloud computing company in the world, and they're doing 60% of their balance sheet they're doing out of cloud computing. Yeah? And they're doing around 1,000 to 1,200% a year return. So it's very amazing. So a lot of things you can create on the blockchain for MLM. I'm already very, very deep inside to plan for the future. Yeah? Now, of course, we are mining the next couple of years, yeah? Until it's profitable, but I have already a lot of other products for MLM for the next decades for Omnia, what would be implemented in the next couple of years, of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And often people complain about the huge energy demands involved with mining cryptocurrencies. Are Omnia doing anything to reduce such energy demands and become more green and more environmentally friendly?
Very good question. First of all, we're only doing green mining. That's the most important thing. We're only doing green mining, so that means we're only doing biomass. Yeah? We're only doing hydropower plants and wind energy, especially in Austria and in Sweden. And the other thing is we created our own hardware. It's some kind of 7 nanometer chip. That means more output, less energy. Yeah? So this is very important, and also for Ethereum, Monero, and the other coins what we're going to mine in the future. We also created our own hardware. That means maybe 10% of the energy what we use right now for producing a coin will be used after. Yeah? And this will be implemented. I think it's end of March, beginning of April.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. And can you offer your thoughts about the long-term financial health of Omnia as well? Because a lot of networkers want to come in, they want to understand and believe that this company is going to be around for a long time to come, and they're not going to disappear after 3 months or 6 months. And once they have that confidence, they'll want to go out and network it and promote it and share it with other people. So can you give us some words or thoughts about about the long-term health?
Sure. I mean, that's exactly the thing what we are doing, because my part of the company is, you know, we are thinking much further and much brighter, because it's very easy to buy Bitmain hardware, you know, put it on a place and let it run. You know, that's very simple. But Omnia is not simple. Yeah, so that's why we created our own hardware. You know, much more output. That's very, very important for us. And the other thing is we're doing a lot of other products, implementing a lot of other products. So we are here not for the next, not even when you say 3 to 6 months, we are not here even for the next 2 to 3 to 4 years, we are here really for the next decades, because blockchain is so amazing, and if you know how to handle this future product, you know, what everybody is using in the future, because without blockchain, the world will be different, you know. So we are working on such big projects. I cannot announce right now, but you will know it in the next couple of months, couple of years. So the most important thing, we are a European company. Yeah, we are a company. Everybody knows the faces. Yeah, who stands behind. So we don't have to hide anything, and we are very, very transparent. So we show everything what you want to know. Of course, we have some little secrets, how much we pay for energy or whatever, you know. Sure. But everything you need to know about the company, about the hardware, about what we're doing in the future, we're very open to talk about it.
Follow me. So this is the Omnia Sweden facility in Boden, and as you can probably hear, it's very, very loud, and there's a relatively small group of about 30 or so people here to verify this facility. It's an amazing thing to observe. Everyone's so excited to be here, taking lots of videos and footage and pictures. And Robert the celebrity, the co-founder of Omnia Tech, taking lots of pictures.
I know you mentioned yesterday about the company Omnia will be audited, and will the audit report be available to the public, and if so, and when?
I mean, the thing is, if an audit report is not available for the public, it makes no sense.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
of course, we're doing auditing for the public, not for the company. You know, I mean, we know what we're doing. We know our numbers.
Sure.
You know? The audit is just for the public, of course. Yeah. So we'll be published on the website, and the first audit will be happening in 2019. Yeah, for 2018.
Okay. Yeah. Roughly when will that be available in 2019?
It depends on when we're going to do the audit. Between March and June, something like this.
And that will give people an idea of the financial health of the company and where they're going.
They will see everything. They will see all the numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
They will see how much bitcoins we produce. They see the payouts. They see everything. How much machines we have.
Awesome. That's very helpful.
Yeah.
Really brilliant. Thank you. And also, could you briefly
May I add something? Sorry, may I add something? And the company who is doing the audit, it's not a two-man company. Yeah, somewhere in Eastern Germany or Turkey or whatever. No, it's Piccadilly. They have 30,000 people, 30,000 employees. So that's a global network all around the world.
They're one of the biggest.
They're one of the biggest ones. They have 140 in there in 142 countries. So. And they're also doing a help desk in the future for our Omnia partners. You know?
Sure.
If you need something about cryptocurrency and taxes or whatever, you can come to me.
Yes, you did share that with us yesterday. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And could you share a little bit about Omnia's business model on coping with the profitability decrease of certain coins over time? So, to give you an example, how would Omnia react in case of natural disasters that affected the mining rigs? Or online hacks or physical break-ins? What is there any?
First of all, you know what are the miners for? You cannot hack the blockchain of Bitcoin. It's not possible. You know. And our wallets, what we have, are smart wallets. That means we have smart contracts behind. It's also not hackable, so nobody can steal our bitcoins. Yeah?
Okay.
About the difficulty, what you're talking about, but you also have to look on the price. So I think, I cannot tell you for 100%, but also the price is rising. So I think the Bitcoin will be end of this year between 30 and 40,000. Yeah. So end of next year we're talking about 60 to 100,000. So the difficulty is growing, but also the price is growing. So and 2020 the next halving is coming. Yeah, June 2020 next halving. So that means we're lucky only on 6.25 Bitcoins.
Sure.
And I think 2020 we can hit 150 to 200,000.
And what factors do you feel would help help the Bitcoin price reach up?
The demand.
The demand. Okay, yeah.
That's the only answer.
And that's the thing, isn't it? It's becoming more and more popular as time goes on.
Last year, Bitcoin comes popular. You know, everybody's talking about. Doesn't matter what company helped. You know, because there was a lot of company outside. I don't want to mention the name who helped who became cryptocurrencies famous. You know? But last year, the rise of the cryptocurrency started. And this year, next year, the mass adoption, starting. So hedge funds, CDFs, and all the other stuff is coming out right now. You know? And also small people start holding Bitcoin as an investment. So and try to buy 100 or 200 Bitcoin on some exchange. Simply not possible.
You
can't. It's not possible. So the only answer on your question is the demand.
Demand.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Thank you for that. And what about if there's a natural disaster that affects the mining power? Mining price?
We're insured.
We're insured.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, it's good to know. Thank you for that. And also,
and we are trying, of course, not to build our facilities near volcanoes or whatever, or earthquake zones or whatever, you know, so or the tropic storms or something like this, you know. We take care of this also.
And also about the possibility of physical break-ins as well. You know, there's also the danger of you being transparent as Omnia is, you know, and then people know where these mining farms are, and they become like a target for people to want to break in and do stupid things. And
they should try.
Yeah.
They should try.
And, okay, thank you for that.
Hi guys, we're here at the Omnia mining rig, and this is one of 3 shipping containers which contains about 1,000 different mining rigs set up. And as you can see here, that's the first one. There's another one behind me there, as you can see. And another one next to that one as well. And as you can see, there's about 100 different people here, all kind of here to verify and test out the reality of the Omnia mining rig.
What factors would make a mining contract unprofitable? And can you give us a scenario?
If you use more energy, then for producing a coin, then the coin is worth. For example, one coin is €1, and you use, for example, €1.10 to produce a coin. So then we're gonna switch. Now, of course, we're gonna switch before, but because the companies also make some profit. But that's a scenario.
But if the Bitcoin price drops to say $1,000, for example, and it costs $1,200 to energy costs, then how long, if for argument's sake that happens, how long would you wait before you switch the contract?
No, we do it even before.
You do it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we only earn, if the company only earns 10%, on the coin we switch.
Can you share a little bit about what you see as a long-term future of cryptocurrency and what role Omnia has to play?
I mean, the thing is about cryptocurrency, there will be only a few coins left in the future, nobody knows what coin. There are a lot of very, very interesting coins outside with real business, a really interesting business behind. I cannot tell you how much coins, you know, but what I can tell you that, the technique behind, so blockchain is going to change the world. You know?
Definitely.
We don't know how, we don't know what, but it's the same like when in the 90s the internet started, you know, it's the same now with blockchain, but it will affect us much more than the internet.
And what role do you see Omnia playing in the cryptocurrency space? 5 years time, 10 years time? What would you say?
What we're gonna be for sure is the biggest MLM in cryptocurrency. That's what I can tell you for sure. And my goal, my personal goal, is to be the biggest Bitcoin miner end of this year.
Wow,
Awesome.
brilliant. One other question: when do you think the mining pools will be made available on independent?
March, April.
March, April.
Yeah.
For
You know,
for which coins?
Only so we're gonna do it with Ethereum, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it with Bitcoin.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
We also want to try to do it with Dash, but I think for Dash it's not that necessary. Yeah.
Yeah.
But especially for the bigger coins, what we mine,
Yeah.
Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah. Because you have to have an amount of hash rate, you know,
Yeah.
that makes it profitable. You
Sure.
know, because we really look at the costs of the company.
Sure.
You know, that we can as much as hash power we can give out to the people. That's important. You know.
Perfect.
That makes everything profitable. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not only for the company, also for the people outside. You know, that's the most important thing. Because
Definitely.
if only the company earns, we will never attract other people. You know.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you for your time then, Robert.
No
Much
problem.
appreciated.
Very much welcome.
And look forward to great things. Yeah, yeah.
They're coming out for sure. They're
Yeah.
coming out for sure.
Yeah.